What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye Blac. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. And yes, the caption from this article seems to be true. Blac Chyna, y'all remember Blac Chyna, right? Apparently, she is selling her $4 million Los Angeles mansion because she is broke. You know, just a little while ago, maybe a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago, y'all remember when those rumors, or it could have been true, about Blac Chyna making millions of dollars on Onlyfans? Y'all remember that? Now, she quit OnlyFans in order to change her life. She got rid of body implants, face implants or fillers, right? She wanted an entire new look, a makeover, right? Now she looks more and more like her mother, Tokyo Toni. My question is, if she was doing, no, she was doing OnlyFans, but if she was really making millions of dollars on OnlyFans, right? Did she save any of that money? Did she invest any of that money? It's not looking like she did. She went and bought the $4 million mansion and, you know, spent money like it was water. Didn't put up anything, didn't buy any other didn't buy any properties, you know, but had to sell. Now, this was the only thing she owned. She's selling it now. This what I tell y'all about women not being very good at money management. Men are very good at money management. You got some women out there that are good with it, but a lot of times when you rely on others, like you rely on an OnlyFans or you rely on dating rich men, at some point you're going to have to rely on yourself. And that's what's going on here. Now, she has famous baby daddies, you know, Tyga, Rob Kardashian. Those are gentlemen who she has children by. And I believe she gets child support, or there's a child support situation. I don't know about Rob. I don't know if she's having child support, but Tyga. So she's going backwards a little bit because a lot of these women get a child by a successful man and they try to live off of him. But at least in Blac Chyna's case, she tried to make it on her own. See, this is the reality for a lot of these women online, right? Who think they're going to live off OnlyFans money. At some point, you're going to want to leave that platform. At some point, you're going to want to try to make it on your own or as a business person, right? And what happens if it doesn't work out? You didn't make the right investments. You didn't save any money. You got a $4 million Los Angeles mansion. You're taking out loans. She's taking out loans, but ultimately had to sell the property. That is what's going to happen with a lot of these girls when that reality comes crashing down, right? So let's get into this article by The Sun. Blac Chyna is selling her Los Angeles mansion after taking out huge loans on the property amid financial troubles. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal. The internet personality, who now goes by her birth name Angela White, has put her luxury home in Woodland Hills on the market for $4.6 million. And this looks to be this is a $4 million house in Los Angeles. Now, this is not the whole property, but this is, I guess, the front part of the property is $4 million. A live listing seen by the U.S. Sun describes the home as an exceptional Cape Cod-inspired estate, offering unmatched luxury, space, and versatility. It features 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms in the main residence, while also offering a large detached guest house with further 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a private upstairs lounge area as well. Chyna is now engaged to Derek Milano after he popped the question in October 2023 after dating for a year. She has revealed whether they live together. She has not revealed whether they live together, but has been posting videos on her Instagram at a new property in recent months. So I'm assuming that maybe is property that he may have paid for, because I don't think she paid for it. Chyna, who's 37, bought her home close to the Kardashians in Calabasas back in 2018 for $3 million. She first took out a mortgage in February 2023, borrowing $2.6 million, which had to be paid back in full no later than March 1st of 2053. So they was gonna give her what, about 50 years of pay, not 50 years, about 30 years to pay it back. That's crazy. The lender featured a 13-page deed document which listed as Hometown Equity Mortgage LLC. She then took out a second loan on the home for $241,000 with the lender listed as KBP Dumont LLC based in Encino. The 15-page deed of trust document was signed by Chyna in December of 2023. It is not known whether she has paid back the loans or why she is moving from the property. Let me just say this. She's selling the house in order to pay the loans back. That's what it looks like to me. Because earlier in the article, it said that, she was taking pictures and videos at a new property, which lets me know that she's already looking to move on. And what she's going to do to settle her debts is she's going to sell the home. And if she can find a buyer, she's going to take that money and she's going to pay back the loan that she has on it. That's what it looks like to me. That she's trying to sell the house in order to take that money and pay back what she owes. That's what it looks like her strategy is. Someone reached out to Chyna's rep for comment. The home also includes an outdoor patio and pool, along with a custom-built glass wine cellar. Chyna is a mom of two, daughter Dream with ex Rob Kardashian and son King Cairo with rapper Tyga. The second loan came shortly before she got candid about her finances with TikTok star Mr. Lewis, who takes to the streets to ask how much people earn and what they do for a living. She told him in the clip from February 2023, says she's an entrepreneur, says she's a mom, she owns multiple businesses, and a TV personality. All these women are business women. All these women are all successful, right? She declined to reveal how much she makes a year, but using her real name, admitted, honestly, Angela White is broke, before winking at the camera. Rob and Chyna alum then admitted she only had $3,000 in her bank account, but insists she had good credit score of 768 as her credit score. Asked if she has any investments, she replied, honestly, I just invest in myself. I told y'all. She ain't got no investments. I told women are horrible with money. Women are absolutely horrible with money. She said that she invests in herself. She's right. Over the years, Blac Chyna's had multiple surgeries. She's gotten implants and fillers in her face in order to look a certain way, to attract a certain type of man, to siphon resources from that man in order to take his resources and to use it for herself. That is what these women call investing in themselves. Or investing can mean she is taking out the implants and she is trying to reclaim her naturalness. I told these women are not good with money. They're just not. It's not us just saying it just to be saying it. It's facts. It's facts. You ask women what investments they have, they looking at you like, huh? I beg your pardon? Back in 2022, her exes Rob and Tyga hid out at Chyna after she claimed on social media that she was getting no financial support as a single mother. Tyga insisted that he pays $40,000 a year for King's school and that his son lived with him Tuesday to Saturday, so he paid no child support. So he said his son is with him the majority of the week. And I can believe that because I don't think Chyna is no full-time mom. She don't seem like the type that's going to have them kids with her all week long. That's just not what she's gonna do. Rob also posted on social media, I pay $37,000 a year for my daughter's school, handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support? Mr. Lewis presumes she was earning at least $10 million a year after the success on the adult subscription site OnlyFans, but she admitted that it was a lot less than that. Now that's crazy because, you know, she's a well-known woman. Like when she joined OnlyFans, she was at the time, she was one of a few well-known women who were joining the platform. Like Bad Baby loves to brag about how she makes, how much the heifer says she make, like 50 million. She's made 50 million off OnlyFans. Probably don't save not a dime of it. She said that she may, even her, Blac Chyna, has made less than the 10 million a year than she supposedly is making from OnlyFans. What are you making, like 3, 5? Because she's not going to be honest and tell y'all how much she make. She has since quit the site and appeared on reality show Special Forces World's Toughest Test. Chyna also still runs a hair business, Hearts Pure, which has a salon in Encino and is currently hiring staff. She has been getting thrifty, revealing she made tens of thousands of dollars selling her old clothes, shoes, and accessories. Meanwhile, Chyna has also been busy reinventing herself in recent years after quitting alcohol and focusing on family and religion. She has relaunched her rap career and dropped a new single, Runaway. So it looks to me that she's getting back to having some sort of career outside of showing her body. Let me just say this. Good on her for reinventing herself. Hopefully she stays the course. But this just shows y'all, she made money on OnlyFans. She made money and she blew it. Didn't save nothing, didn't invest, just spent it. As soon as she got it, she spent it. Which is the destiny of the majority of the women on that platform. At some point, they're going to wash out, and they're going to no longer either be making money on the platform or just outright leave. But they have nothing to show for it. That's why you got adult film stars talking about deleting their digital footprint in regards to their adult film career, because at the end of the day, yeah, they may have made money and made a name for themselves, but they don't have anything to show for it right now. Except for memories. That's all they have to show for it. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know that video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'll see you on this one.